Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team. I have here the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This is the brand new flagship from Samsung. As you can see, this is the India retail version. It says here Indian SIM card only. The Samsung phones sold in India are required to be activated with an Indian SIM card. Thereafter, they can of course be used with other SIM cards globally. This is the Exynos version. This is the one that will be sold in India. Here's a quick look at the specs on the back of the device. As you can see, this is the 256GB version of the Note 10 Plus. There is also a 512GB version of the Note 10 Plus. This is what the box looks like. We can do a quick unboxing. I'll give you a quick first impressions of the device. This is the popular Aura Glow color, which you may have already seen a lot of. It has basically a silver back, but it also gives off a lot of colors with refraction and reflection in different kinds of light. So let's do a quick unboxing. We'll talk about the differences between the Note 10, the smaller Note 10, and this one, which is the Note 10 Plus. We'll also talk about some of the special offers that Samsung is introducing when the device finally goes on sale on August 23rd, 2019. So here's what we get in the box itself. You have the phone. This is the Aura Glow color. You can obviously tell already the number of colors that it shows up under different kinds of lighting. You have the Samsung fast charger. It says so right here, super fast charging. This is a 25-watt charger, although the Note 10 Plus is compatible with a 45-watt charger that is available separately. You also have a little tool for the S Pen stylus. So this helps you change the tips on the S Pen stylus when the current one wears out. There are also a couple of extra tips included. You have AKG branded earphones. These are USB Type-C earphones because there is no 3.5mm jack on this phone. You get USB Type-C cable. You get a clear soft case. This will help show off the color in case you do want to protect the device, because after all it is glass front and back. You get quick start guide, basic warranty information, and the SIM eject tool. So as you can see, it literally reflects all colors of the rainbow. In artificial light, you do see more colors. In natural light and outdoors, it does appear more silver finish, like a mirror finish. It is obviously very reflective and does attract a fair bit of fingerprints as well. Let's take a quick look around the device as well while we're at it. At the bottom here, you have the S Pen. Here's the loudspeaker, USB Type-C. This is the primary microphone. Here's a closer look at the camera module. This is a quad camera on the Note 10 Plus. So this additional lens here, that is the TOF, the time of flight, the additional 3D sensor that the Note 10 Plus has over and above the Note 10. And these are the standard cameras, the triple camera setup. So it's a 12 megapixel dual aperture, f1.5 to 2.4 with OIS. There is a 12 megapixel f2.1 telephoto also with OIS, and the 16 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide, and the TOF becomes the fourth the quad camera system in the 10 Plus. Now one of the things they've changed this time is now the right side of the device is absolutely clean, no buttons at all. The power button has been moved to the left, and it can be configured to use with Bixby as well, which is Samsung Assistant. The volume rocker as well on the left. On the top you have the SIM tray. You have additional microphones. So I have the phone all set up now, and you can clearly see the bezels or lack thereof. The hole punch camera, which Samsung calls the Infinity O display, you can see that right there. It is quite small and unobtrusive. After a while you might even forget that it is there. Now one thing I should point out, that this phone has stainless steel frame. So unlike the typical phone, even the premium phones which have aluminium frames, this one has stainless steel, and it is just a sliver of a frame because the back glass also curves towards the frame, and even the display curves downwards. So you can of course see a lot of the stainless steel towards the top and the bottom of the phone. Now this is the default wallpaper that you get, and these are some of the pre-installed apps. You do get some of the Samsung apps pre-installed, for instance Samsung Pay. There's a game launcher, a couple of Microsoft apps as well, and there is a little bit of duplication in terms of having Chrome as well as Samsung's own web browser, Samsung's Galaxy Store, in addition to Play Store. Now this is what the app drawer looks like. There is also a dark mode that you can go and switch on, and if you go into the display, there is a night mode which you can switch on, and that gives you a complete dark interface. A great first impression so far. The phone feels very nice to hold, very premium obviously, and some people were asking, do you really feel a difference between a 90 Hz display, because some of the premium phones now, especially the OnePlus 7 Pro, is coming with a 90 Hz display, higher refresh rate. This one sticks to a 60 Hz, but having said that, it is still one of the top displays in the market right now. Really fantastic the way it really curves towards the edges, and it makes the bezels look thinner, even thinner than they really are right now. So as it moves further towards the all screen, the elusive all screen goal, so here you do get the Infinity O display instead of a pop-up camera, but on the upside you do get an IP68 waterproof rating on this, which you will not get with a pop-up camera as well. Now in terms of the different versions that are available, August 23rd, of course, it goes on sale. The Note 10, which is a smaller version of this, is available in 8/256 for 69,999, so almost 70,000 rupees. This one, which is the Note 10 Plus, there are two versions. 12 GB RAM is standard, so 12/256, which is this particular version, is 79,999, so 80,000 rupees for 12/256, and the 12/512, so 512 gigabytes, is 89,999, so 90,000 rupees for that version. Now keep in mind that even though you do have all of this storage, 256 or 512, you can still expand the storage in the Note 10 Plus. It has a hybrid SIM slot and theoretically accepts up to 1 terabyte of microSD card. In terms of colors, the Aura Glow, which is this one, the one that displays all these rainbow colors, Aura Glow and Aura Black, is common to both Note 10, Note 10 Plus. The Aura White color is exclusive to the Note 10 Plus, and there is an Aura Red which is exclusive to the Note 10. Now keep in mind that these are India specific SKUs that I'm talking about. It may be different for different markets as well. Now that leads me into the specifications. We do know it is an Exynos processor 9825 that is common across both the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus. It's a 7nm octa-core chipset. And now that brings us to the differences between the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus. I would say the Note 10 is a smaller, much more manageable size. I did get some hands-on time, unfortunately don't have the device here right now. The 10 Plus is more for power users, a larger device, and I say that because it has to start with a 6.8 inch display with a higher resolution as compared to the 6.3 inch 1080p display on the Note 10. 12 gigs of RAM standard on the Note 10 Plus, 8 gigs on the Note 10. 256 is the maximum and the only storage variant on the 10, and the 10 Plus gets 256 or 512. I did mention the TOF sensor, the fourth camera here, that is also only on the Note 10 Plus, and that gives you certain additional features such as a live focus video, the ability to scan objects in 3D. 45-watt charging support only there in the Note 10 Plus, and of course because of the difference in size, there is a difference in battery size as well. 4300 milliamp hour battery on the 10 Plus and 3500 milliamp hour on the Note 10. So that's as far as the differences are concerned. We've also spoken about the colors, the different versions that are coming. Also, very quickly, we'll mention the pre-order benefits that are available on the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus. The pre-orders are live till the 22nd of August, and you get the Galaxy Buds for 5,000 rupees if you choose to buy it alongside one of these. The standard price for the Galaxy Buds is 10,000 rupees, so that's straight away 50% off. You could also choose to go for the Galaxy Watch Active, which is normally 20,000 rupees, 19,990. But if you go and take that as a bundle with a Note 10 and 10 Plus, you get that for half price also, so 9999, 10,000 rupees for the Galaxy Watch Active. And if you use an HDFC card, you can get 6,000 rupees cash back at the retail outlets and at the Samsung online store. So that's been it. First look at the Note 10 Plus. We will be extensively testing out the camera and the performance and all the other features. So keep a lookout for a full review. In the meantime, if you have any questions about this device, feel free to reach out in the comment section. My Twitter handle should also be mentioned. You can always DM me for a faster response. Thanks for watching.